the real reason why you don't feel like a femme fatale. Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe, and I have a free quiz for you to see how feminine you are. Everything is in my description box. You're gonna love this quiz. It's super fast, like in less than 3 minutes you're gonna complete the quiz. And yeah, so I want to talk about the reason why you don't feel like a femme fatale and what to do about it. And the thing that inspired me was my own story actually. So a while ago, a few years ago now, when I was on dating apps, I put pictures of myself, and on those pictures I looked bomb, I looked my best and all of that. But in between, like, my body changed and I wasn't feeling that confident, but I still kept, those old pictures. And I think this is what many women do. They put pictures of themselves where they felt their best and where they look their best, but it doesn't necessarily match their current reality, right? And I'm gonna get to that. We want to look our best, right, on those apps because we want matches, we want to attract the best mate. What we do is that we put pictures where we looked our best. It's completely normal, right? But the thing is, like, because that woman that you are on those pictures isn't you anymore, and you don't look like that anymore, what's gonna happen is, like, when you're gonna meet that great guy, because since you look good on those pictures, you're gonna attract great men. But the thing is, like, because you don't look like that anymore, and it's normal because when you age, your metabolism slows down, and in the past you relied on your metabolism, and today, like, you struggle with keeping up with your appearance. So yeah, your body is different. I also want you to know that you can change anytime you want. You can look your best if you take that decision. So yeah, what happens is, like, because you don't look like those pictures anymore, when you're gonna meet that great guy, you're gonna put yourself down because deep down you will know that you don't look like those pictures. And there is one woman that I coach when it comes to leveling up and body confidence. Like, she always tells me, yeah, I look great, with clothes, but I'm so afraid when a great guy approaches me that he's gonna see me naked and he's gonna notice that I don't look like, the way I look with the clothes. And she's working on that, she's leveling up and all of that. So for her, it's just a matter of time until, she looks her best. But yeah, I want you to know that your body image affects a lot how you behave in dating, and chances are you're gonna act like a pick-me. You're gonna be extremely insecure when dating if you aren't proud of what you look like. But I also think that you need to do your best to look your best. It doesn't mean that you need to look like an Instagram model, because most of those women don't look like that in real life anyway. But you need to look your best. There is a misconception. Many women think that to be attractive to the opposite sex, they need to be perfect. And most women, when they are insecure about their looks, there is that one thing that makes them feel insecure. But think about it. When you find someone attractive, you find them globally attractive, right? It's not just that one thing that you like. Well, that's the same thing when others look at you, and that's the same thing when men look at you. Of course, you won't be perfect in the sense where you are human, right? And just like you, when you look at him, I don't know if you look at George Clooney or whatever, you find him globally attractive because yeah, he's like an attractive man and is more or less attractive. Like, when you look at him, it's like, okay, yeah, he's attractive. Well, that's the same thing for you. You just need to be globally attractive. Not perfect doesn't mean that your legs need to be shaped a very specific way. You just need to be globally attractive. Work with what you have, because that's the only body that you have anyway. And keep in mind that when it comes to beauty, it's not that others are more beautiful than you. And think about it, when it comes to being attractive, it's not a competition. First of all, you just need to understand differences, and you can be pretty in your own way, just like Anna can be pretty in her own way as well. It's about differences. And you're gonna stand out not by being prettier than the entire planet. You're gonna stand out by taking care of yourself more than what you were doing yesterday. That's all you need to focus on, because when you focus on leveling up, you create that energy around you, and this is what makes you attractive. And this is the reason why you tend to be hit on, at the gym, or not maybe at the gym, but like when you do something that you like. And when you do something that you like, you have that energy around you. When you are in your element, you have that magnetic aura around you, because when you pour in energy towards yourself, this is feminine energy basically. Another thing that is harming your femininity is that you aren't surrounded by like-minded women. It's extremely important for you that if you want to be the most feminine version of yourself, you spend time with like-minded women who share your values, women who understand the importance of looking your best and feeling your best. it's not about being shallow. And the thing is, like, it's rare to find a woman who is secure in herself and feminine at the same time. Most women aren't truly secure about themselves. They can be secure about their looks, but deep down, they are extremely wounded. They are extremely pick-me. You need to make sure that the female friends that you have are supportive, not just, you know, when it's comfortable for them, but also supportive in the sense where they're also thriving to be their best. They're also into excellence, and they push you to be into excellence, and they inspire you to be the best version of yourself. And I want to talk about it because actually, like, my energy level dropped because right now I'm recording a bunch of videos for YouTube, and you might not realize it, but it takes a lot of energy because I need to think about, you know, expressing myself well. Sometimes I have a little glitch when I speak and all of that. I don't know if we can say glitch when it comes to speaking, but yeah, sometimes I bug. And yeah, I need to record again and again to make the video, you know, make it decent at least, because I'm still new to this. Anyway, so yeah, like after 2 videos, my energy tends to drop, and then I took a little break, and then I checked my phone and I got a text of a friend who told me how much she liked the email that I sent, like in my newsletter, how insightful it was, and I got an energy boost and inspired me. It gave me the courage and the strength that I needed to keep on working, because when I get feedback like that from friends, it encourages me to keep on going. So yeah, this is something that I wanted to share. It's important for you to have a community of like-minded women, of women who want to look their best, but also not in a shallow way, but in a way where you work on the shell, but also on the inside, because that's the ultimate thing that feminine women do. They don't just care about being pretty, and they don't just care about, you know, healing their anxious attachment, because it's gonna be hard for you to be truly that attractive if you don't heal your wounds, and it's gonna be extremely hard for you to attract better men if you work on your anxious attachment but you don't work on your appearance, because initially what attracts them is your looks, and then later on when they fall for you, it's your inner world, how confident you are, your energy, your attitude, and all of that. And I remember asking a man what was the difference for him between a 9 and a 10, and you know what he answered? He answered attitude. So I'm gonna leave you with that so that you can think about it. Don't forget that you can have a little quiz to see how feminine you are. It's completely free. I'm excited to see your answers. Bye bye.